I didn't have anything that looked important.
It's all important. All right, so then let us dive forward into the recap. Just to very quickly kind of acknowledge and kind of fast forward, back at the Bastion, you guys do have a few orders for individuals to be working at various locations there. They, of course, will be met upon your return. Armin brought in a potential job lead, and men named Rhodocles also has made a request, which is currently being fulfilled. There's also a sweet carving which adorns your Bastion entrance of the game ceremony, everybody standing on top of each other, having been completed by your new friend Aster.
Now, if memory serves, Rhodocles had to help my caravan get to the mines,
Yes, sir.
and mine was find the heirloom for Chrysius in the forest just a little bit north of there.
Indeed. Consulting our sweet new, more dynamic map. Oh, I forgot, this takes forever to load. Well, north of Data Harbor is a mine. North of the mine are more forests and uninhabited areas. Those pixels, when they generate at probably different rates for everyone, we'll detail some of that. And the party has already embarked on the escort mission. Lo and behold, when Arianwin and Armin took to the forest to do a bit of hunting and foraging, something was stirred.
Yeah, we're starting to realize how terrifying basilisks are.
You're holding your own pretty well. Although it
No,
appears that
all it takes is a couple
Avra
of bad con saves. The entire session goes bad south.
I do have.
They're just giant puppies.
It looks like, as far as I can tell, there was a petrifying gaze that was successful against Avra.
Yeah, she's at the restrained part, not the quite petrified stone yet.
Yes. She will have a chance to recover at the end of her turn. Let's see, this guy, I'm just gonna flip around so that he's facing Armin because that's what's going on there. I like facing the tokens, like if I could remember, just so that they're looking the right way.
So they look more menacing? Is that what?
No, just so that they're looking in the right direction, that's all. Because it's the headshots, and if it's a side profile, it's one or the other, like it's not a straight on. As far as, I do want to check. So being restrained does give disadvantage on attacks and advantage on attacks against them, but Avra, you are not completely useless. You can still use your spiritual weapon. You can still act and Unfortunately, your speed is 0, but you can still act, as it were. Being petrified, well, that is a different conversation altogether. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, because there's a lot that goes with that. But we will have to wait, because it is one Armin the Orphan who is at the top of the initiative
right.
order. If you guys are ready to dive in, so am I.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. Battle shall commence.
All right, we're going to start with the glaive.
Ooh, glaive time.
I believe I got my token selected. Hold on. There we go.
Huzzah.
Yes, the glaive.
And starting things
One-
off with a bang. What a hit upon the basilisk. Cur slash.
Yeah.
And with 9 damage having been delivered in the first swipe, another swing for even more damage.
Ah, damn it. That was a goal on another character. I'm like, I rolled max damage. Oh, shit. Wrong game.
As it is apt to happen. Definitely a couple of
Yeah.
effective slashes upon the beast's hide, rendering it into the bloodied condition.
Okay, well, I'm about
It
to
will
deliver my bonus
hiss
attack.
in response as it gets punched in the face.
Good.
Oh, there's the minimum damage I can do with a punch now.
Hey, all right, in one turn, max and in. But really putting a beating upon that creature, one-on-one, it appears, cannot stand the might of Armin, as it looks very, very hurt, battered, bleeding out into the dusty path.
That's my turn.
Next up is Aster, who, standing close to Avra, finding themselves surrounded by the creatures.
I feel like I should attack this one to remove the flanking and to hopefully finish that one off.
It would appear, yeah, they're the one to your left, that has yet to close the distance is unharmed so far. All of them have taken some damage otherwise. Definitely the one in the bottom right there, in addition to causing that flanking with the other basilisk, is the most hurt. Definitely
I'm going to do
bloodied
that
compared to the
to
others.
get advantage.
Aha.
And shoot it with, where's my longbow?
With advantage, the strike will hit.
And
That did not do enough damage because you gave yourself advantage, and so should have your sneak attack.
yeah, I don't know why the sneak attack didn't roll.
Your toggle might be
Oh,
off.
yep, I did not toggle it on. So I'll just roll special.
Aha.
There we go.
Arrow shoots into one of the basilisk's eyes, and it rears back, shrieking, unaware if it should fight against the floating ethereal bow or the man who's holding the bow. or the woman who is slowly becoming petrified where she stands. Such a conundrum.
Maybe it should bow out.
All right, so that was, let's see, you got bonus action and attack, and using the steady aim, of course, takes away movement. So will that be all for Mr. Astor?
Yep, that's all.
All right, well, now the basilisk is angry. And seeing that Avra is not only got a couple of basilisks that are already engaging with her, and before you ask, no, moving away from the spiritual weapon will not give the spiritual weapon an attack of opportunity. But it is going to scurry up and attack the man who just blasted him in the eye. It does have flanking advantage. As it attempts to take a bite. I clicked the word bite. Oh, good. I thought that it was not going to do the actual attack there, because I just clicked the word. But alas,
Thanks.
even with advantage, Astor's armor class is too high. He will be able to, of course, suffering from depth perception, makes a respectable lunge, but is going to come up short. And that will do it for everyone who rolled above 10 on initiative. Now, the other, 6, 7, 8 people who rolled below 10 on the initiative, starting with Miss Aryenwyn, being pursued by a basilisk in the woods. What would you like to do?
I'm casting and for a bonus action I'm changing into my spirit, my wild shape for it.
All right, so it is a level 4 conjuration. Can you shapeshift as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, good. So first, there's going to be a 15-foot radius. What is, please, the nature of your emanation? Is that acid, cold, fire, or lightning?
Lightning.
Noise. All right, so let me see. That ought to do. Pretty hefty radius there. Need to move it to back before I put it on the token layer. Lightning emanating forth. And then Aryenwyn is becoming Aryensaurus. I'm going to move your token into the corner of the woods there, just so we can grab her if we need. And then replacing with Aryensaurus there.
That's end of my turn.
The emanation should be a little bit bigger. All right, so that damage happens when you make an attack. Creates
So no
difficult terrain. Excellent. All right. And that will be all for Aryenwyn then?
Yeah, that's all I could do.
All right. Well, very distant, you guys will be able to see the flashes of lightning, hear the roar of the mighty Ariansaurus. I wish I could turn into a dinosaur. Meanwhile, Aster is unfortunately flanked by the basilisk, who will be able to attack. So that will be another advantageous bite attempt. Chomp.
Yeah, that one hits.
Ouch.
So, ow.
It will not be moving from its place. And so, after successfully biting upon our dear poor friend Aster, Avra, your turn is up. You won't be making your save against the petrification until the end of your turn. But again, you do have the opportunity to act so long as it is not movement, bearing in mind that you do have disadvantage on actual attacks. I believe that, well, I am admittedly unsure of the official ruling, but I will not apply that disadvantage to your spiritual weapon, only weapons from yourself. Because it was cast and the spiritual weapon is not under petrification. That being said, yeah, you can freely cast spells, do your thing in that regard.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Shatter with this area of effect.
All right.
How did you bring
tagging.
that up?
That is
If
the
you press
measurement
the
tool.
little measuring tape, you can change the shape from line to cone, circle, whatever you need it to be.
I learned something new today. Good.
You can have the
Yeah, it's pretty
measurement
useful
linger
for
on the
spell.
screen, which is cool. I like to put down animated effects for the lingering things, or sometimes just a basic circle just to emit display.
Oh shit!
So it's a con save.
Well, we are going to go left to right on that con save. Basilisk A and Basilisk 2. And that is going to be a failure and a success, respectively. So the one on your left is going to take the full damage. And then the one on the right, only half.
And then I'm gonna. Okay, I can't.
And as you
I'm
are
gonna move
doing
this
the somatic gesture for your spell, you can feel again your joints starting to freeze up. It's a little bit harder, a little bit more stiff as you are conjuring the arcane spiritual weapon.
So you said not. I don't have disadvantage on this roll for
Not with
that.
the spiritual weapon, no.
Okay.
And but do
So
let me know if you
25
are
to hit.
attacking left or right.
Sorry, the one with the orange.
Alrighty. And 25 will definitely hit. The celestial
Okay.
bow
And then 9
floats over.
force damage.
Blast. A pretty colorful spray. The arrow strikes the hide. The creature recoils, screeching into the air. Basilisk, realizing that you are not fully petrified, at least not yet. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Sorry, I won't subject you to my singing. The save that you want to do is a Constitution save against a DC 12. It will end your condition
Wow.
or make it worse. So that's not a good roll. I would like to encourage you to roll higher in circumstances like that. I mean, do what you like, but this is my personal recommendation. Do bear in mind, inspiration is available. You did have a goal completed. Things are a little bit quiet during recap, but you're welcome
Yeah,
to
I stole
utilize.
the inspiration from the goal. So I guess I'll try to reroll.
You do not
Be a
have
good
to.
idea.
You are
Wow.
welcome to become a statue.
I guess I just being petrified sounds like a new experience, to be honest, and I'm all about that. So
All right.
She could have 9. I'll let her give it one more try.
Ooh. Friendly Teamwork has offered you another attempt.
thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna feel really bad if it just was a 1.
Yeah,
I was
just Armin
kind of
screaming,
hoping
"What
it
did
would
I
be. I was kind of hoping it would be just for the sake of fate being like, no, you shall be stoned and you shall like it. All right, so you feel the tension in your joints, your arms, even your neck eases. You feel free, light, yourself once again.
So I'm no longer restrained.
You are no longer restrained. Unfortunately, you are flanked, and you do have 2 angry basilisks right next to you. Apologize in advance for TikTok Petrification Challenge. I do apologize for the bites that are about to come on. Let's see. The first one to move. Oh my gosh. It really sucks to be Aster today. I am so
A little
sorry.
bit.
I'm sure. Sorry."
Kerchomp. Ooh, barely makes the bite.
Yeah.
Anyone got cutting words?
Oh, I think I might. I do.
Nice.
So that's you have to. Do I roll the 1d8 or do you roll the 1d8?
I think you do.
It'll
Okay.
be irrelevant because they matched his AC. So if you are using a reaction to invoke extra AC on his behalf or to
No,
reduce their
I'm
attack,
using it to lower. I'm using it to lower its attack.
all you need is a 1. And so that means that the bite will miss.
Also, I don't know why it says damage because I don't think I'm damaging it.
Oh,
But
that's cool. It's a good way of having it auto roll. It's likely that they don't have other vocabulary programmed in its place, so that's fine. It damages the attack roll by 5. So yes, Aster has been saved, at least from that bite. There are definitely more to come. I can only apologize so many times. Miss Avra, next one up, taking a chomp at the with a 15.
That hits.
And catches hold, trying to tear its head back and forth.
I mean, we have to hurry with these two and get rid of them so we can help them.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, no. Me too. That's what I'm saying.
All in good time.
I'm about to pick up a basilisk and beat another basilisk with it.
Yeah.
So, 17
I did it with the wine merchant. It worked out great.
We don't talk about
Oh,
that
it's
anymore.
17.
Yes.
My bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was just 7. Okay, hold on.
Yes. 7 is
There we
the
go.
poison damage. 10 is the piercing damage. The teeth hurt and the saliva hurts.
It's fine. This is okay.
Because the basilisk has gingivitis.
All right. So there is a basilisk who, despite the fearsome transformation, is going to attempt to bite upon Ariansaurus. They do not have advantage, but they will be able to bite successfully.
If it's equal, that's a success.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
For a total of 15. Ariansaurus, feeling the chomp. Ouch. The next one up is going to attempt to attack Armin. Also does not have advantage. Straight up going to miss.
Yep.
And the last one,
Max hit.
he's facing at Avra. He doesn't have advantage. See, if I had turned his token to face Aster, like to be fair, he would have advantage on the flank, but I did say that they were both facing her. So straight up roll here from the Basilisk, who is an idiot, and is going to miss. Apparently the chomp from the other one messed up his attempt to bite. Plus, he is bleeding out a little bit. A lot of internal damage from the shock, the blast from the Celestial Arrow. Well, happy fun time. That was a great round for everyone. Unless your name is Aster and Avra.
I had tons of
Dealt out
fun.
a fair amount of damage, but also received some.
DM, my max hit points is 69, not 51.
Is that your hit points or the hit points of the creature?
My
Or
hit points.
in your transformation, does the creature get your hit points or its own?
No, it goes by my level. There's added hit points according to my level.
Why is Roll20 taking so long to load? There you go.
You gain a number of temporary hit points equal to 3
Uh-oh,
times.
you went robotic a little bit there.
It says you gain a number of temporary hit points equal to 3 times your druid level. Because I'm a member of the Circle of the Moon.
Yes. So you gain the temporary hit points because once the temporary hit points go away. Cross that bridge. So let's see. We put that at 69. And current hit points will get a boost. What? There we go.
Thank you.
All right, top of the order. Armin, you are up.
All right. Okay. We're going to attack the sketchy one to my left.
It will turn to face you as you move. Ooh, that is going to swish overhead.
Oh, I'm not worried about that part, actually.
The graze is still going to deal 5 damage, right?
That is correct. Yeah, even if I miss, you still get hurt.
Well, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to survive that.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, no, it did 2d10. But it doesn't add the. That's the weird part. Like, it does the 2d10, but it doesn't add the +5. So that's actually 18. It just rolls the 2d10. It doesn't roll the strength modifier. So 18 points of damage.
That is weird. You would think that that would be something it would automatically program in. Anyway.
Yeah, super weird.
You're
All right.
able to split the basilisk's body in twine. Armin has gained first kill.
Actually, I've had. Oh no! Wait, did I kill the other one up north?
Armin has gained second and first kills. So the other one was off my screen, so I wasn't counting it because I was zoomed in a bunch.
Oh yeah. I'm going to punch the one to my north right.
All right.
With my bonus action.
Curse Smash.
Yeah.
That is going to hit. A
Pretty
whopping
successful.
smash.
Sorry, I'm late.
I'm just getting nibbled on. It's okay.
Hiss. You have successfully turned its attention toward you.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Aster, you are surrounded at 4 corners by basilisks. However, your mighty friend Armin has come, taken one of their attentions. Also, the one to your south and east is very much near death. The one to your north and east, also close to death, but not as much as the one to the south. But both are pretty badly hurt, you can tell.
I am trying to remember because I know that I was able to do 3 attacks in one turn for a reason, but I don't remember what it is that allowed me to do that. So I'm trying to see if I can find it again, just because I want to make sure I'm getting the.
Well,
the
we're using dagger with both hands. Was that what?
Rapier and dagger is what I was using, and I have 2 weapon fighting which lets me use my modifiers for the bonus attack action as well.
So yeah, your offhand bonus strike with the dagger will definitely be one of them, and then of course your regular attack.
So you have 3 attacks.
Yeah, there was something that said I can use an attack as part of my action. I just can't find that right now. So I want to make sure I have it because
What's
I
your
forget
fighter
what this-
level?
That is 3.
3.
Okay, so there's at least the one attack, and then the bonus action attack. You might have some special condition that gives you an extra attack of some kind. I just don't know what it is. Like, it could be a rogue thing. Hard to say.
It wasn't your action surge, was it?
No, it was not the action
Okay.
surge.
Wanted to
For
make
now, I'll
sure.
just do the attack and then the I'll
Was
be
it the
attacking this one.
mastery property of
It
one
might
of your
be.
weapons? Let me make sure that you have on your combat page mastery. I don't think it would be Vex. And what is surprising strikes? With advantage on tackles during the first round of each combat. Yeah, we're definitely past that, so no. I just wanted to help you scroll through like your different features and stuff to see if we can track that down.
Yeah, I can't find it right now, so I'll just do regular attacks. If I find it later, I'll let you know. So attack with rapier, normal attack.
Can
Ouch.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
okay.
Have you been talking and we didn't hear you?
I think I was just like gone for like 2 minutes. I couldn't hear a thing,
Oh no.
and
looks.
I definitely sent more than one message, but I only seen one message in the chat. Okay, sorry, I don't know what that was, but I'm back apparently. So
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm sorry I missed your hello message as I was
well,
not paying attention.
I sent more than one message, so I don't know.
Kooky. Could have been like a hiccup with the internet. Hopefully it'll all be good now. Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. I am wondering, do you want to keep that roll?
I am using an inspiration for that. Yeah, no, that's
Okay.
a.
And you were attacking bottom right.
Yeah, bottom right.
A 16 is going to hit.
Nice.
So your damage and your vex will come into play. So I guess, okay, now I do mean to hit it. Because you will have advantage. The next strike. Now that one is going to pierce through. Now that one you had shot in the eye with your bow. So you are able to take the rapier and stab it into the other eye.
Nice.
Unfortunately, Vex only works against the creature you strike, but you do still have available your bonus. And I suppose I will allow for the spiritual weapon to give you the flanking bonus on the one on the upper right if you like.
Nice. Dagger. No, wait, no advantage. No surprising strike advantage.
Holy
Ooh.
cow.
Alright.
Woohoo!
Oh my god.
I think I might need to remove the what's it called? The rogue thing. I already forgot what it's called. Sneak attack, because I think that got rolled as well.
Sneak
Well,
attack
it
if
should
it's
have
20.
because you had advantage because
Yep.
that's how that
Yeah,
works.
nothing's wrong there.
Okay. I thought it was only once per turn. That's why.
No, you had advantage.
Yeah, when you have advantage, you get your sneak attack.
Okay.
I will double check, but I'm pretty sure it is not limited to once a round. This is something I should know, but I'm dumb today. Pardon me that.
Description: once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack. If you roll with advantage, or on the roll, and the text uses a finesse or a ranged weapon.
Okay.
So yeah, once per turn.
Once per turn. Well, since you didn't have advantage on the other basilisk, it could not have triggered sneak attack. So it would work here.
Okay.
I
I'll take
am
it.
curious though. Because it should do the 2d4, it should do the 2d6. Where is the extra 2d6 coming from?
Oh, that's easy.
Crit.
The crit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All dice is doubled.
That is, thank you, what I was missing. All right. So, the mighty Aster, looking to upstage the warrior in Armin, has taken kills 2 and 4, but his kills are taken at the same time. And he has removed flanking from all parties in the vicinity,
Yes.
at least for now.
And why not? Let's do action surge and attack this one.
Yeah, why not? Go for it. Let's see. That one doesn't
Oh,
get
let
a
me
turn.
let me take off sneak attack before I forget.
That
Okay.
one doesn't get a
Took off.
turn. That one doesn't get a turn. Okay. What happened to that guy's initiative? Did I accidentally... Oops.
Okay, that misses. All right. End my turn.
I don't remember what his initiative was, so I'm just going to put him at the bottom because
Stuff.
he's in lightning. Yeah, I accidentally deleted one of their turns.
I mean, if you
Alright.
give us another couple of rounds, we'll be deleting their turns too.
That is true.
Is that Rapier Strike your latest?
Yes.
That
So that one
is
misses.
going to miss. Alas. Alright, will that be all for you then?
Yes, that is all.
Alrighty. Well, next one up is Ariansaurus. Roar. With lightning flashing about, that strike is going to hit.
Yeah,
6
38.
damage plus lightning damage.
I gotta find it. inflicted, none half. Oh, there it is.
What is the extra D8 from?
Huh?
It did a 2D8 and then an extra 1D8.
It says primal strike there.
My primal strike.
Excellent. So lots of elemental damage coming down. Claw attack was extra effective. The creature shrieks. Arcs of electricity streak across its body. It winces, recoils, looking up at the mighty dinosaur with lightning claws, regretting its life choices. But it's committed. Would Ariansaurus like to use a movement or a bonus action?
I have to roll a saving throw by +7 to whatever I roll.
For what now?
I got hit last, so I'm rolling so that's a 13 for the saving.
I'm sorry, what?
I got a bit. I got bit last time, remember?
I do remember.
It's a concentration.
What's that?
What he's trying to tell you, Josh, is it's a concentration check.
Oh, yeah. Those...
No, it's for the poison.
Oh,
Right?
I don't think you had the poison condition. And when they deal poison damage, it's just the damage type. It's not actually inflicting the condition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My
And
bad.
yeah, concentration would happen immediately after the bite if there was a spell effect that was being concentrated upon.
In my different form, could I still cast spells?
Pretty sure it allows you to do that. I feel
I
like
think it's a
we've
druid
had
only
this
thing. Yeah.
concentration or this conversation before.
The bonus action, I'm casting Barkskin.
You can go ahead and post that up.
How come it's not giving information when I click the thing?
It gives some info, but not all info. You do currently have an armor class of 17, I thought.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking of my other form. All right. I'll just end my turn.
Alrighty, cool. So after Arianwin has gone, there is a basilisk that Armin has made angry. Do I want to risk it? For the sake of... Against Armin, I guess. He is going to move so that he can enjoy flanking. However, he has exited Aster's zone. Aster, you have an opportunity attack against the basilisk.
Taking it. Let's see. There.
I just remembered something. They didn't add the primal strike to my claw attack.
That got added to your elemental strike.
Elemental damage.
Yeah, but isn't it added to all attacks I do?
I think that well, look at the semantics of it, see if it is all of your attacks, spell effects, etc.
I think I didn't add it because I'm using a different character sheet for the source, so it doesn't have it. Let me check.
Okay. While you were checking that, 5 damage will be done upon the basilisk as it tries to run away from Aster's range in order to be chomping upon Armin. Kerstad.
Go ahead and run. You die tired.
I would like to add that he is vexed. I don't even know what that symbol is for, but that's what I'm putting on him. So Aster, if you happen to make your way over there, you will have advantage on your next strike against it before the end of your next turn. But because it survived its repositioning, it's going to have advantage on its bite against Armin, resulting in success. Cur chomp. Rar, 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 rar.
27.
Oy vey. Yes, 27. That is. I can't see all the dice, but 3 of those d6s got 6.
It's max damage for both.
Damn.
Both of them were max damage.
Okay, so it
Got
would
the
not
full
apply the primal strike damage to the elemental. Only your claw strike. In the instance before, it rolled the damage with the elemental instead of your claw strike. So that's weird, but we are up to date. Well, Armin has a basilisk gnawing on his leg. Avra, it is your turn. You have 1 basilisk in your vicinity, both yourself and your spiritual weapon. Aster has mightily cleaved 2 of the basilisks that were on your other side.
I'm going to attack the one, this one. This one. Okay, there.
Now, it is
with fire
only
bullet.
Aster that has the advantage on him. But
Yeah.
in eliminating him, you do take away from advantage if the basilisk chooses to attack Armin instead of Aster. And it is the most hurt.
I did not.
A 9 is going to miss.
I'm just gonna say that I did not hit. Yeah. I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon attack that one.
Same one? Or the one next to you?
The one next to me.
Okie doke.
13.
A 13 is going to miss.
Okay. So I did a whole lot of nothing this turn, but that's it.
You do feel light of step, and everything is moving freely if you wanted to try to take a different vantage point or something.
I don't want an opportunity attack.
Well, I do, so come on. Okay, if you insist. If that is all for Avra, the basilisk will see that Armin is engaged and will be attacking Aster. Cur chomp. It is going to fail. He should have joined in the attack with his buddy to get the flanking bonus, but he is dumb and did not. Basilisk is going to attack Avra. Kerchomp. A much smaller target. And light of foot, lithe, dexterous. She is able to avoid the strike as well. Final strike coming from the Basilisk, chomping again at Ariansaurus. Roar! None of them seem to have a very good motivation to chomp on this round. Well, except for the one that got Armin real good. Maybe they're just so super impressed. And so,
I'm gonna eat.
top of the order, words.
Harder.
Arter, ner, dur, dur, dur. Armin, you are up next.
All right.
And are flanked.
We'll be addressing our attention to the dumbass up there.
Basilisk with the name tag of dumbass is waiting, looking, writhing in place, waiting to get in another strike after it had viciously, successfully bit. That's going to hit.
Okay.
Hisses as it takes a strike from the glaive. Ouch. Blood spilling out across the road.
Is it still alive?
Not by much.
All right. Bonus action attack instead.
Hit. So I am really curious, like, did you do like the glaive strike and then curb stomp it in the head to finish it off? And now you're turning on the other one with the glaive?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
That is super cool. Very gory as you squish its head under the might of your cloven hoof. Wait, are your hooves cloven? No, your hooves aren't cloven. That would be the satyr. Anyway, uncloven hoof. And the other basilisk, the only creature on the battlefield that remains unharmed.
Okay.
I feel like it might be about to change.
I drop my glaive and grab the dead basilisk to beat the other basilisk.
So, now if you are doing it for purely aesthetics, totally cool with that. It will be doing as much damage because it's an improvised weapon pretty much. So it will only be doing as much damage as your unarmed strike.
That's fine.
I will give you reach because they have long bodies.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
I will effectively roll unarmed strike, and it will just use that.
Yeah. Mind you, you are making a pretty gruesome scene because you smashed in his head and cut him open. So there is blood splattering about. The angle in which you're swinging is going to pepper your friend Aster with gory basilisk goo. Just so you know, but that is a successful strike.
Okay. And
Aster, enjoy your goo bath.
he takes 12 damage.
There's Armin wielding the basilisk. Has smashed his friend.
And that is my turn.
All right. Well, Aster, you are available to immediately respond to the goo splatter, as it were.
Your voice did a robot. What was that?
Air it. It is your turn, sir.
I feel like Armin has a pretty good hold on this guy here, so I am going to bonus action disengage
Aha, good call.
and go over here to
Oh,
get flanking advantage against that basilisk and
noise.
attack.
Coming to the aid of your satyr ally. We got this MF for now.
And let me not forget about sneak attack because it's advantage.
Go, Aster. It's your birthday. I mean, I don't know, but sounds good.
We know very specifically that, well, okay, actually, technically, it was Slug's birthday a couple weeks ago, not Aster's. We can't assume they're the same. 20 damage, damn.
Someone's having a bad day.
They're having a terrible day.
I'm just returning the nibbles.
Yeah,
That's
they are
Way to put
finding
it.
out that while your teeth do not have a poisonous saliva attached, the teeth themselves are as sharp and as formidable as their own, if not more so. Alrighty then. Is that the end of Aster's turn?
Yes.
Orinsaurus, Queen, the Forest Road, because she's the tallest right now. What would you like to do? Roar, tearing out with the claws. That is going to hit. Lots of damage. 8 plus your elemental. Lots of lightning striking forth, flowing through the claws, raking across the basilisk's body. Will it be enough to tear it asunder? A very wicked strike. Not quite enough to end it. As it shrieks, coils up. You know that it is close. As its blood stains the leaves, the forest floor around you.
You know, the merchants in the wagon right next to our little fight are just going like, oh, sweet Jesus. What did he do with that basilisk?
Yeah, right now they're doing everything they can to keep these horses calm because they're freaking the F out. These ones have just kind of ran away to hide away from the skirmish. But they're not leaving you here. They're waiting.
Now, I
This is what
imagine
they
the
hired
next
you
time
for.
we camp, they're going to have some stories to tell the other two wagons. Like, guys, you didn't see it. You don't understand. They F them up.
Like Percocet. All right. Is that all for Ariansaurus?
Yeah.
Roar. The mighty lightning dino shall pass to Avra. Avra, you have that basilisk flanked now with Aster. Avra, you are
You're
muted.
muted, by the way.
Ooh, a dagger strike that is going to miss, unfortunately. But you have advantage. Did it roll advantage? Ooh, it didn't. Please roll again. Um, alas. Second strike. Swing and a miss. Spiritual weapon is going to hit. Celestial bow draws, flies forth. The basilisk takes the shot from the side, hisses as it looks between the three foes that have surrounded it now, barely alive, but still ticking. Will that be all for Miss Abra? As she is
You're
muted,
still muted,
we
Bella.
see the folly in my asking.
We lose her again?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that I was muted. Yes, sorry, that's it.
It is okay. The basilisks now shall have their revenge. One is going to bite the man who is wielding his compatriot against him.
Huh?
Cur bite upon
Armin.
Armin. Oof.
Well, fuck.
It is very focused, offended at having been hit by his own kind.
Hey, Abra, do you have any cutting words? Oh, sweet Jesus, it did it again.
Sorry, yes.
Oops, it did it again.
If I can find this thing. Okay.
Hold on. You'd have to roll.
An
I
8?
Yeah,
rolled an
no.
8.
You'd have to roll. Oh, wow. No, that still would have made
It
it
would still tie.
17, and that still would have
Yeah.
hit me. But it wouldn't have been double damage. That would have been the only nice part. So, yeah. So it still would have hit me, but it wouldn't be critical damage then. So the 15 would turn into
half of
6
the,
plus 3, which
half
makes
of the 27 will call
9.
13.
13? Yeah, I'll just minus 13. Thank you. That's actually very helpful.
Yep.
The other basilisk is going to be mad that Avra took away his brother's supreme chomp. Will try to bite her in revenge. Rawr. And fail in doing so.
That doesn't hit.
All right, and finally, Ariansaurus. Also, her tough hide resisting the teeth of a glancing blow as the lightning strikes around. Basilisks having a bad day. Armin, you are up.
Okay, this guy really is pissing me off.
Because he's gotten 2 crits on you? Even if one of them
Oh,
had been
one of his,
evaded?
the last person who did a crit on me is dead. He's about to join that very small group. I don't pick up his buddy again to slam down on him. I just grab the glaive off the ground and just go to start stabbing. All right. I don't want to highlight my entire character sheet. Thank you. There it is. Okay.
Cur slash.
I don't think that's going to hit, but it still does 5 damage.
Cur graze.
Let me check my features. I am taking the action surge.
Gasp.
Oh, never mind that.
We will hide that away. That is going to hit. Rosk.
Okay, he's still barely there or something, or
Yes, sir.
sketchy? All right, one more time
Holding
then.
on. Glaring, hissing. Another strike upon the beast. Just enough to put it down. Right on the dot.
I am going to be spending my reaction to use the gift I got from the Nick stuff.
Nick
So
stuff.
slash 1d12 plus 4. Oh, send. Well, that's not much, but it's something. And I will heal 6 hit points.
Oh,
I am now officially out of the bloody area, and that is the end of my turn.
nice.
Don't worry, I got you, Armin. Don't.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Sorry, guys, I got here so late.
I would like to add that you have not used movement yet.
Oh,
If you wanted to.
Five.
On the other side of the spiritual weapon, then you get advantage.
Nice.
So he moves
Well
there
There
placed.
you go.
to make sure. Guys, I'm not really trying to take your kill. I just don't want it to run away. So I'll get to it.
That poor basilisk is now surrounded. How does it feel to be the surrounded rather than the surrounder? All right, Aster, you are up next.
This feels like a game of checkers.
It looks very, very hurt. It is kind of looking up, and now, seeing its fate nearly decided, almost takes a sad look upon its face as you are stabbing down with your rapier to finish it off. And its squeal, very
There.
forlorn and sad
Yeah.
sounding. Rawr. Hiss. Kerdeath.
Said his.
Aster able to pin it to the ground with his rapier, and it twitches and then stops writhing, collapsing. Cold eyes slowly fading.
Far
And
I am from. Ah, that's far.
very.
Well, I'll at least make my way over there. I can move that far if I use cunning action for movement. So wait, I already forgot what spot I was. Was it here?
Yeah, roughly.
Roughly.
Roughly around there. All right, yeah. And that'll end my turn.
You'll be struck by the awe of Ariansaurus standing in a lightning storm, about to finish her basilisk, I presume, if she can successfully strike. Arianwin, you are up next.
Bigger puppy.
Don't call me pet names in front of others. Ooh, that claw strike is going to miss.
As a bonus action,
Went a little
I
bit
think voice cut
robotic
out, right?
there. I heard the words as a bonus action, but did not hear after.
you gotta see what the range of this spell. 60 feet. Good job, Rick. Okay. Can't help you right now, Arm.
All the battles are dead over there, though.
No, we're good. Take your time.
I was gonna cast healing word on you, but I can't.
Oh wait, we're good. Finish.
Again.
Take your time. Finish off.
You can help Aster if you like.
I hear Bass. Very good.
Okay, let me cast on. Go to second level. Ready? How come it's not rolling? Oh, there we go.
There it goes.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Heck yeah. Let thy wounds be
That's under
sealed.
my.
Alrighty then.
My turn.
Ms. Avra is up next.
Okay. I'm gonna try Firebolt again.
What is the range of your firebolt? Like 120?
120 feet.
Yeah. Pretty. That is
70 to
going
hit.
to hit. I believe
9
Avra is about to
fire
steal
damage.
your kill. Whoosh. The basilisk erupts in flames, squeals its last, collapses, charred. If you're brave, there's your dinner.
Oh, I'm brave. But the reality is I just want to skin him so I can have some new clothes.
There are a lot of basilisk corpses about. Let me see. Does anyone have... let me rephrase that. Anyone with a proficiency in Arcana or Nature, I encourage to roll now. Either one of your choosing. That
Oh, I do
is
have.
definitely going to do. Avra, I will leave it upon you to share this information with your friends because they will not be familiar with basilisks as thyself. Bear in mind that two of them, do not have eyes available because one got curb stomped and one got stabbed and shot, respectively. But the rest of them will have that available.
Oh, wow.
I'll share that with everybody.
I will instantly talk to the merchants and ask them if there's anyone who's good at skinning in their 3 wagons.
He sheepishly shakes his head. I have no skill of survival. Hence the reason I've hired you lot to accompany these wagons on this journey. I'm not a
Well,
man
I look
of
at my friends
nature.
like,
I am a man of the coin.
me too. I'm just, teeth make good trophies.
I'll allow for one survival check success to cover the lot, since once you know how to gut a fish, you can pretty much do it. But each failed survival check will ruin one of the corpses. So,
That's
however
fair.
you'd like to approach.
I
Eventually,
don't know
roll
who
out
has the
your
best
souls.
survival.
Ava's pretty proficient in survival.
Arianwin says, "Roar! Translation. I already know how to cut these beasts open. So 1, 2,
Nope.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times the above. And I'll say that all of them have their eyes good except for the ones that got smashified. So that's going to be 12 eyes individually and 6 vials of gullet oil. If you want to take the time to gut and cut the basilisks, it will also provide much in the way of. I've never tried snake meat or reptile meat of any kind in my life, so I don't know what that flavor is like. It's probably like chicken,
Actually, it's
but I
fantastic.
don't know. Then I will allow you to elaborate on what the feast might potentially be flavor-wise.
It tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
So the interesting way is when you cut them up, because they're kind of considered to be larger snakes. In D&D, I think they have legs and claws and stuff like that. But imagine just round discs that's then charred, and you eat. They're very tender once you cook them, or you can turn them into dried jerky and kind of go from there. So you basically would have snake patties, for lack of a better term, given how big these things are.
Oh yeah.
You could even put them between slices of bread and have snake burgers or basilic burgers. Oh my God, that's a thing. That's got to be a thing now. Basilic burgers.
Nice.
I'll take a BB.
Didn't you say that you're in Texas?
Oh, me? No, I'm in Vegas.
No, Josh.
Oh,
I am in Texas. Yes. What
I'm
are
surprised
what
that
are
you haven't
accusing me
had
of?
snake.
Oh, I haven't been here that
I'm
long,
just
and I don't get out much.
okay. I was gonna
Yeah.
say it's like a thing in the South.
Yeah, I'm not going full south because then I'll have to wear a red hat and like tell people they don't have control of their own bodies and stuff, and that's just not in me.
Fair enough.
all right. So there's
I tell you what, I can
um,
feel some of that judgment kicking in. A little bit of that bigotry is starting to boil up inside. I am trying to resist. That's more of like a Louisiana Southern accent. I apologize. Armin is typing.
I'm just putting the stuff down.
Ah, yes.
I forget. Did this happen while we were like already setting up camp, or is it like it just happened while we were en route and it's still like we
It was
got
kind of
away
on route,
still?
if I
Yeah,
understood correctly.
you guys were had stopped along the side of the road because Arianwin and Armin wanted to go camping or hunting. Sorry. So I would call that a success. Perhaps not in the way that you had foreseen.
But we got food.
Nice.
I don't know why I didn't grab this guy's token to also join you. Because he is technically there with you.
They were hiding.
100% he was hiding. He's having no part of it. That's why he
Like,
hired
work
you.
that noise.
How come it didn't give it? That's weird.
Oh,
It didn't say how much.
only 7 sets of teeth are going to be good, and only 7 pelts
7, got it.
because One of the pelts got crispified by a flaming bolt.
Andy, making a note right here. If you can edit the text in there, that's fine. I'm just putting a thing in for the Theros campaign thing.
I do not have the ability to edit posts, unfortunately. I like Astor's addition there. Lots o basilisk meat. Basilisk patties
How come it's-
aplenty.
How come it's not saying how much the Cure Wounds does?
If you click the details, it will. 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
I don't see anything when I click details.
I see plenty. Just
In
scroll down.
the Roll20 chat.
No, I mean, it doesn't. I try to cast Cure Wounds on Armin, but it's not saying the amount.
Oh, you
Yeah,
have
just
to
hit
go
on
to your
details.
go to your attacks, and I bet there's a Cure Wounds air quotes attack that you can click.
Oh yeah, does anybody else need healing?
Everyone.
Honestly, if nothing attacks us in the middle of the night, I'll probably be healed in the morning.
Yeah, I think we just need a little bit of rest, and we'll probably be good.
Maybe. We'll see. Ooh. 12 hit points.
Armin, you got 12 hit points.
I feel bad for you. Those are some shitty rolls.
Well, you know. Did just expend a
How
bunch
come
of
you-
energy being a huge dinosaur, so give her a little bit of benefit of the doubt there.
I'm back to roughly 66% of my hit points, so we're fine. I'll even do let's see, I think I have some second wind action I can work on and then take a short rest at some point. Yeah,
You guys are welcome to take a short rest now before the caravan continues. Whoop.
just made it easier so I remember what to do.
Yeah, so after you do the second wind, now I don't know what it looks like on Beyond, but the Roll20 sheets have a place where you can click short rest, and then you can also spend hit dice for recovery. It will ask you at the bottom, there'll be a place where you can select your dice for doing that.
Yeah, I'm going to do 2 of them, so that'll be 2d10 plus 20, or plus 10, sorry. And
Average heals, 19 hit points. Nice.
I get Bardic
Holy
Inspiration back
cow.
now?
That is
yeah, after you
nice.
take a...
I don't think that was a thing before the 2024 rolls.
Yeah, probably not.
Many things were improved in your favor.
Oh, I got to take 1 hit point off. I'm actually fully healed now with the 2 second winds. There we go. All right, and let me hit the short rest button.
Let's see. Avra, did that apply to your token, the 19 health? I don't think it did. I'm showing you at 35.
Oh, it did on Beyond, but
Okay.
I
will add it here.
there we go.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And then, as I recall, Astor was in the rear wagon. Arian, when you had been forging ahead, kind of scouting ahead. And I don't remember the placement of Armin and Avra. Avra, were you in the middle wagon?
Avra was in the
I
middle,
think.
and Armin was up front.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Cool.
think I was in the middle.
Okie dokie.
Well, at least Rotoclose feels like he got his money's worth, I'm sure.
So far, yes. Money's worth, of course, is arriving to the destination, but it's a good start because chances are,
Dale would have been dead with
if he would have had the wagons try to outrun them, it is possible that they could have fallen behind. He could have lost cargo. They all could have been eaten. Horses could have broken free and ran off. Like, definitely potential for loss there. Averted by your heroic intervention. So as the sun crawls across the sky, you're reaching closer and closer to the mines. Terrain becomes a little bit rockier, a little bit less forested. I would like for Mr. Astor, can you roll for me, please, a perception check?
Will do. Why do I have a -1 in perception?
Because you have a crappy wisdom?
9.
That's not nice of me to
That
say,
is true.
because your wisdom attribute is not numerically very high. Unfortunately, this is something that Arianwin would not be able to catch at her location. You thought you heard something from a large crate in the wagon. You don't know which crate. You swear you heard something, a shuffling.
Hmm. Can I inspect the crates to see if anything looks off on any of them?
You may. That'll be an investigation roll.
At least I don't have a negative to that one. Ah,
Um,
they're boxes. I think. I'm not sure.
You are pretty darn sure that they are in fact boxes and crates, and they're all remarkably similar. Slightly different sizes here and there, but all bearing the same type of wood, clasps, etc. They definitely appear to be identifying as crates.
I'll do a nice little drum beat on each one of the boxes and just sit back down.
Interesting approach. Go ahead and roll for me your investigation again. One of them, with your knocking, so all of them kind of sounded a little bit hollow. Not that they're empty, but there was space. Like you get a solid knock, 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 knock. One of the crates, when you knock on it, it is reserved. You don't get as much of a hollow thunk, thunk. It's more of a tap, tap. Just appears to be perhaps more full. Doesn't resonate with a lot of echo within, as it were.
Is the box sealed, or is it like can I open it to see like what's inside?
All of the boxes have locks on them.
Hmm. I'll try knocking louder to see if I get any kind of response from it.
There is again the shuffling. It is so incredibly slight. but you're almost positive something within kind of moved, but then it doesn't continue. And it wasn't like a movement like something trying to get out. It was closer to like something settling almost, if that makes sense.
I'll try and like yell to Abra so she can pass the word forward of like, can you let the client know he might have rodents in one of his crates?
I will do Roll20, is that how you say it?
The what?
What's that?
Roll20, is that how you say it?
Oh, yes.
I will pass that along to her. Whoa.
Yes,
Come
if
on.
you scroll down, there is another map. Rhodocles calls for a halt. What's this again?
A
You
possible
have
rodent.
rolled.
What do you mean? I couldn't possibly. Where's it coming from? Middle wagon? Hub, rub, rub, rub.
The last wagon.
He stops mid-stride. Ah, the last wagon. No, there should be nothing wrong with the last wagon. We should carry on.
That,
What was that, sorry?
Everyone yells over. Why we stopping?
There's something in the last wagon.
Well, maybe we should check it out just in case.
Oh, no, we should be fine. Let's carry on. Oh, yeah,
21 for insight.
he's acting very suspicious and definitely hiding something because he was about to investigate when he thought it was Avra's wagon, and then when she's like, no, it's the third wagon, he's like, oh, never mind, it's fine, let's go.
I'll be right there.
No, please, I insist, let us. Shit.
I'll be drumming on the one that I'm like, it's this one.
All right. He just picks it up.
You cannot lift it.
How heavy is it?
Very.
I need a number.
You don't get one. It's very heavy. It is too heavy for you to lift.
So it's over 600 pounds?
Seems like. You are a very strong boy. You eat your Wheaties, say your prayers, take your vitamins.
Don't feel bad, Armin. I can't lift it either.
He smiles. Like,
Let me check something out.
just
I'll
how
start
did you, like,
picking the
look,
lock on
look,
it.
please, none of your people look strong enough to put this in the wagon.
Listen, folks. It's I assure you, everything is all right. We should definitely keep on the road here. It is, of course, getting dark. Should find a place to stay for the night. We're not too far
What
from the
is
mines
it?
if we make
Use the
haste.
push it. Can you tilt it?
Aster, you can absolutely break into the lock. I need to know, however, about the arrangement of people. Aster, Armin, you guys are both inside the wagon. Avra's outside. Rhodocles also outside. Please, let us continue forth.
What's in here? How did you even get it in the wagon?
Aster, you have broken the lock.
Yeah, I flipped the lid open. It's a weird looking rodent.
I don't think a rodent is that heavy.
Armin and Aster, either of you have nature, or arcana you'd like to apply?
Arcana.
I am zooming in.
It's a rock.
Is that an egg?
I think a rock is going to be born from this one. It looks like a rock egg.
There's definitely something strange about that there thing. It is egg-shaped. It is glowing. Of course, has light streaming across it. If I zoom it in, it's like a really big image file. So if this takes up,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it takes up a lot. Anyway, yes.
I stick my head out of the wagon. Like, you do know this thing's glowing, right?
Did you open the box? No, I didn't hire you to
Maybe.
go snooping around in my goods. Put the lid back. Quickly. His eyes are
Is
darting
it going to
about
explode?
very suspiciously, very scared. Quickly, quickly, we must make haste. I'm going to
Okay,
dock this out
okay.
of your pay. I paid for protection, not for snooping around my personal things.
I thought there was rodents in here. I'm trying to keep yourself safe. What do you mean?
I said we should move on. You insisted on going through. And it was locked. Did you pick the lock on that? And he's pointing at you accusingly, Aster.
What? No, it was open. What do you mean?
Avra, can you put, or no, sorry, Arianwin, can you roll for me your perception? Or actually, you had a really awesome perception check earlier. I will go ahead and let you use that. Arianwin, look to the left side of the map on the rocks. Meanwhile, why did you pick the lock? What gives you the right to go rummaging through my belongings?
Guys, hey yo, guys, we got issue over here.
Is that a manticore?
That's good, Tremere.
No, that's an egg.
Armin, you and Aster are inside the wagon still. Rhodocles comes out, pokes his head up.
We got a
What are you
three-headed
going on about? Oh
We got
no! Oh my god!
creature.
Rhodocles comes rushing up to the wagon, try to draw horses to the side of the road. I told you, lock up the box! Lock up the box!
No, I don't want to.
What did you guys do? We got Tremere here. What are you doing over there? Get over here.
Is this a chimera egg?
It's the three-headed creature, yeah.
Can
No,
I please
Rhodocles.
have everyone roll your initiative?
Ever should have an advantage because of Armin's thing, right?
No, that sword is currently being worked on at the moment.
Ah, okay.
Indeed. Special magical things. Arianwin, what is your dex?
Dex is 14.
I am going to give you a +1 to your result there, just to be the tiebreaker. So there is screeching heard. I will allow you guys to exit the wagon and place yourself anywhere within 10 feet of it to start the round. As Arianwin has called in warning, Shriek has emanated. Rhodocles is
Oh,
going to be hiding in the rocks over here.
moving him, I'm going to keep going after you. That's why I'm trying to get after that guy.
Oh, that is too far.
Just
10 feet
move me
within
wherever
the
I can
wagon.
be. Just he has questions
In
for
his-
Rhodocles at this.
In his direction. Right there. Avra, you are also welcome to move within 15 feet of this wagon as you were already outside of it. Aster, again, you're also limited to the 10-foot radius. That will do. Avra. So yeah, if you want to move like toward Arianwin and toward the Chimera, you'd essentially be up about there if you wanted to move. But you don't have to go all the way if you don't want to. Arianwin, you may place yourself anywhere on the map you like that is to the right, on the right-hand side, or in the road.
All right, I'm not going to play hero here, so I'm going to
Gallop away toward anywhere you like there. Rushing back. Stand with your companions. Very good.
Yeah, I'm not playing hero here against the Chimera.
Uh,
Well, this one looks a lot more majestic than some of the ones I've seen in history, or at least in Greek mythology. So this is cool.
this is very
Yeah, they're pretty
specifically
ugly.
a Theron Chimera. This is actually Theros's own version thereof.
Nice.
Well, we've got initiative rolled. We've got a situation. We've got a happy glowing egg that has been uncrated, unsealed. We have a cowardly Rhodocles hiding in the rocks behind the wagons.
What
Let's
did you
take
guys do?
Arianwin. What the hell, you guys? Let's go ahead and take a quick bio break. And when we return, we shall dive in with Armin at the top of the order.
All right.
Sounds good.
Out of character, I think that egg is the Chimera's egg.
Yeah, I'm going to go find out questions about that.
Part of me wants to ride the Chimera.
Whee!
Don't judge me. I mean, you're right, but don't judge me.
If we die, I'm going to kill you.
Wait, what?
Said if we die, I'm going to kill you.
Noted.
Let's see where I could use here. And this is
As a side note, and I know that we're away, but if you can hear me slug, you also realize now too what is likely the source of your nightmares the other day or the previous day, because you rode in that wagon with that egg. You didn't know about it then, but now you're starting to be like, oh, that explains why I've been so goddamn uncomfortable in this journey.
Do I sense like the uncomfortability coming from that egg?
No, you don't sense it directly, but it's just 2 + 2 = 5.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah. Do we have everyone present?
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Evra is muted. We shall be unsure of her status.
I'm back.
Cool.
Hooray, and welcome.
Welcome back.
Well then, at the top of the order, Armin the Orphan. What would you like to do? Uh,
What is the egg? I know you're not telling us everything.
It was a special item procured for the miners. I don't know what. I didn't even know it was an egg, but I was warned to keep it sealed and to make haste. And then
Is it the
he
child?
whispers to you,
Sure.
it's your friend's fault. He shouldn't have opened the crate. We would have been
All right.
fine.
Well, if you want us to protect you, you're not going to dock any money. Do we got an understanding?
Please roll for me a persuasion or an intimidation of your choice.
No problem.
If we survive that creature, I'll even throw in a bonus.
See, that's motivation. All right. I will use the rest of my movement because I assume my conversation took my full action to just go there.
All right, perfect. Aster,
And he will
you're up.
simply make a gesture with his thumb like, we're doing it!
Shoot the triple flying puppy.
Caw, roar, bleat.
I shall shoot it. One bow. Yeah, I got a feeling that don't hit.
Alas. With your special assassin's perk there, does that give you advantage?
Yes.
Then that would hit. Because he has not acted yet in this combat, so I believe that is the factor determining the availability.
Okay. Done 15 hits. Damage.
Roar. You have earned the creature's attention. Would you like to move?
Yeah, I'll move behind this rock and then bonus action hide.
Can I please get a stealth roll?
Sure thing.
Per favor.
Where is it? Stealth. Ouch. Not as good as I would have liked it.
Alas, you
And
see the creature's eyes follow as you make your way behind the rock.
You might not be hidden, but you probably have cover.
True. It's in my turn.
Alrighty. Ms. Arianwen, it is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I'm casting Flame Arrow on my bolt. I'm using a bonus action to cast Sparkskin.
Go ahead and post those up.
Uh,
Arianwen feels an increase in their armor class. Extra fire damage. Alrighty then. And any movement for you?
I use the bonus action, so no movement.
You still have your movement available.
I'm going to use the wagon.
Alrighty. Chimera swooping across the sky, trying to find the one that shot the arrow. When it is unsuccessful, it is going to turn upon Avra and Arianwyn. It is not close enough to attack. Ooh, actually, they can hit Avra with its tail.
Did you take into account the slow that takes away the 10 feet?
Being as that you hit it with a longbow, I will want to adjust that a little bit. Let's see. And check. So that will take out of range of the tail attack. I do believe, however, yes, it will still be able to affect with its mighty breath. A good call on the slow, saving Avra from a sure scorpion tail attack. Alas, I will need a 15 dexterity save from Avra and Arianwyn as flames
You said Dex?
engulf your area. Yes, DC 15.
Okay, I'm going to use a reaction to cast Absorb Element. And I'll roll my saving.
You have already cast a leveled spell this turn.
No, it's a reaction.
Right, but you can only cast one. You can only use one spell slot per turn.
Oh, isn't it the creature's turn? Oh, four. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Nice.
Avra will save. So go ahead and post up the details on the absorption. Avra will only take 12 damage from the fire. Alrighty. Arianwyn will have resistance and make the save. So Arianwyn will be able to avoid any fire damage at all. The creature will roar, and it will become Avra's turn.
So like, would it be bad to give the Chimera the egg?
You do
Like,
not know. As far
You
as
don't know
giving
it's
it
their
the egg, you don't know the source of the egg, nor do you know if it can be removed, because Armin was unable to lift it, and he's the strongest person here. Probably
I think Adra
including
can do it.
the horses and
She told me not to feel bad because she couldn't.
the Chimera itself.
She just said
That's a heavy egg, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it felt like that crate was
Like-
bolted into the wagon.
Okay, I'm going to try to. I believe I'll be at disadvantage trying to cast that, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Ooh.
So because let me put the description. I'm pretty sure, or I mean, I'm not at disadvantage. It has advantage, I think.
It would have advantage, yes. I like the description of that in that it doesn't limit like the size of the creature, complexity, or anything. It just says one creature. And so okay, well, I'm going to post this in response because of what happens if they save. And then, let me go advantage and click
It's fifth
wisdom.
level. No, it is fourth level. I'm done. Okay, can I use cutting words?
I don't know. Let me see the semantics of it.
Okay.
No, because it was a save.
Okay, so am I charmed?
You are. You are absolutely impressed by this mysterious thing of nature. I don't know if you have heard of a chimera before. It's very possible from lore in general among Theros and mythical creatures and stuff. But to see it in person is incredibly awe-inspiring. The three heads, the claws, the tail, like everything about it, it defies nature, but also represents it in so many forms. It is just the stuff that songs and poems are inspired by. You could certainly write quite a ballad about this creature. It is friendly. You want to pet it. You want to cuddle with it. It is your friend.
I want
To
to
be
write it.
fair, I was planning on helping it, so this isn't as much as like a bad thing as I could have been.
So as far as the official like semantics when it comes to charmed, you are not able to attack or target with damaging abilities or magical effects, and it would have, if it could, it would have advantage on social checks against you. You may already know this, but just to reiterate, it is your friend. It is beautiful, majestic, inspiring. Pardon the hiccups. Water, wrong tube. Note to self, stop trying to breathe water. All right, so with that, you can still freely move about and do other stuff. You can still bolster your allies against it, but you cannot make direct threats upon the Chimera.
I think getting this thing its egg back sounds like a wonderful idea. So I'm gonna stare at this box and ponder that.
All right, ponder away. What is the duration of the spell? It does not post that detail.
An hour?
All right. Well, for as long as this combat lasts, probably. All right, top of the order is one Armin the Orphan.
Okay.
To confirm, real quick, Avra, you are inside the wagon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, let me do
I'm
the
just
alt
gonna.
thing. There.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, so because I want to make sure that it also can't target you, like if you're inside there, unless it targets like the wagon itself. All right. Sorry about the delay there. Go ahead, please, Mr. Armin.
I wish I could play Riders on the Storm because that's about what's about to happen.
Into this house you're born.
All right. I need to make you an athletics check.
Yes, as it is floating above the ground a good 15 feet. How much can you jump?
I can move up to 40, and I can easily jump 20.
Okie doke.
So here comes the athletics check to get on its back.
That's what I wanted to do.
Okay, and that's not what I wanted. Where did my character sheet go? I am going to need a contested check, of which it will have advantage. Essentially, you're making a grapple check to see if you can hold on or if it throws you off. You've definitely made your way on top of it, but now you have to hold on to it and stay on as it shakes you off in response. Here's your target number. Beat a 23.
Okay. I will throw down an inspiration. I got 2 to play with, so we'll do it again.
All right. Bear in mind that if you fail, you will take 1d6 bludgeoning damage in your fall.
Minor detail for me.
I know, but it still happens.
I'll go for the last inspiration. This really doesn't want me to have my damn pony. Fuck me. All right, well, I'm out of inspiration.
I was gonna say if you kept the 19, you could have done the second win thing to.
Oh, I totally forgot about that on the first roll. Yeah, I'll keep the 19. I'm going to give that 1d10 thing a try. Thank you for reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let me still take off the 1 because this may work.
What is happening, sorry?
Second wind has other features that I forgot about. Tactical thing, I can, because it's a skill check, I can roll a d10 just like second wind and add it to the 19. Your silence tells me you're not understanding, so let me post it for you.
Oh, no, I'm waiting for your d10 roll.
Oh, okay. But there it is. And then let's do the d10. And add the number rolled to your ability. All right. R1d10.
Nice.
29.
All right. You are holding on to the back of the creature.
All right. For my second, I'm going to try to hold on to the back of the creature. I want to.
Your turn.
What? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine.
But you do have, because second wind doesn't take a bonus action, or does it?
Tactical mind. It says I have to take a use of second wind, and second wind does take the bonus action.
Okay. Then that will be your turn, but you are safely secured on top of the beast.
All right, good. Then that's it.
All right. Aster, you are up.
I'll do steady aim to get advantage, and I will shoot at the Chimera.
Steady aim taken. Shot. That is going to hit.
I accidentally rolled twice, but it's the same thing twice anyway, so.
Weird. Yes, the exact same. Wow. That's not even different numbers adding up to the same thing. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Go buy a lottery ticket.
Creature shrieks and turns, having found the one that is shooting the arrows into it. You have been targeted. But it cannot swoop upon thee because it's Arianwind's turn first. Did you want to move? Oh, you can't.
I can't
because you
because,
took steady aim, yes. My bad.
Mhm.
All right, Arianwind, thou art up. Hell of a shot.
Nice.
Don't forget that your crossbow bolts are on fire. Ooh,
I
looks
gotta
like
add
it added
another.
that on.
I gotta add
Awesome.
another D6.
From what?
Absorb elements.
Yeah,
Ah.
it did mention his.
That's for melee attacks, I believe.
Is it?
I'm almost positive. Yep.
All right. Forget about the three.
As much as I want to give it to you because it's cool. Refueling all of that fire into it.
I'm
Karoosh.
gonna try to move behind the wagon and stay out of there, bro.
Alrighty. Oh, I did not. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Sorry, had to make it look cool and appropriate. All right. The Theron Chimera, bearing Armin the Orphan, is going to swoop down upon Aster. And there is a flurry blows upon the. Let's see. All right, so tail attack, then claws, then fire. Oh,
Ouch.
to be fair, I should post that so you know I'm not cheesing you. So it looks to me like the tail will hit, the claws will miss, and then it's up to your dexterity as to whether or not you take full damage from the fire. And oh no, give me the dice back. I need to roll the recharge. Okay, good to know. Nice dex roll. All right, so you're only going to take 10 damage from the fire. Very awesome. And then the tail, which is a
So
scorpion's
19
tail. Curse, stab. Oh, that's blunt. Oh, this is a different chimera. No, I'm thinking of the manticore. The manticore has the scorpion tail. My bad.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of that too. Sorry.
Yeah. No. That's both of us getting our mythological creatures mixed up. Shame. I will slap my hand. I have been chastised. All right, so 19 total, I think.
Yep. Already played it.
Excelente. Chimera in the air, still a little bit hovering above you.
Have you noticed that we
With an
got
arm on
attacked
his
twice?
back.
Yeah, attacked twice in 1 hour. That's pretty.
We're popular.
I just want to say it's Aster's fault for opening the crate, so you can thank him at your leisure. Avra, it's your turn.
We don't know if it's related yet. It's not my fault.
Touche. Well, at least that's who Rhodocles is blaming.
I'm gonna try to get this egg out. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try to cast Levitate on it. And this is one of my DOS loot spell things. So I'm not using a spell slot. I'm using a charge.
Oh, okay. Can you please roll for me your Arcana and do so with advantage?
Yes.
Did it roll 3 twice? Oh my gosh.
Wait, what? Why does it say 9? I rolled
Because
an 18.
not according to me hovering over the 9.
Here.
Yeah, it's keeping your highest one plus 3.
I think it added the 20th.
Has 3 plus 3
I
plus 3 is 9.
sent a picture. I might be on, but it has like the 9 was the first roll, but 18 was the second. Or maybe that might be switched. 18 was first.
Yeah,
Whatever,
it didn't
but
give you the 15 result. That's kooky. That is absolutely crazy. All right, so there are 2 things that you know. 1, the egg is too heavy for the levitate by itself. 2, either Armin or Aryanwin have the strength to where if they were to attempt to lift it with your assistance of the levitation spell, you would be successful.
Yeah,
well
because
then,
oddly,
convincing one of them to help sounds like a great idea.
Also, too.
Does anybody want to help lift this leg? Egg.
Leg.
don't miss Egg Day.
Craig. So yes, either Aryanwin or Armin would have the strength to assist you. So Avra is sticking her head out the wagon front, pleading for help.
I'm busy.
Now you can see that Armin is actually riding the Chimera.
Well, they look like good pals.
Aw, your friends are getting along. How sweet. All right, so with that, I'm really sorry. I did not hear Aryanwin's response.
Yes, that will help you.
Yay!
Hooray! All right. So Avra has received confirmation she will receive assistance. Alas, well, Aryanwin has enough movement to make it back there on her turn, so she'll be able to help. But we have to wait until we cycle around to get there.
Okay, I'm gonna be back in the wagon with the egg.
All right, cool. So for Armin, you are welcome to engage in a full turn, all of your actions and stuff while you're up there. At the end of your turn, as a reaction to you being on its back and doing anything or nothing just by being there, we'll have another contested roll of your grapple, but you can do your actions first. It'll be at the end of everything that happens. So with that in mind,
Okay.
you are welcome to proceed. Right now, you're floating up about not a full 15 feet off the ground because you have to be within 5 feet of Aster, and he's not 10 feet tall like you. So slightly closer to the ground, but still airborne.
Sure, that's fair. I would like to propose what I want to do, and you can tell me how I might mechanically do that.
Okie doke.
I'd like to tear off one of the wings.
Oh.
That is really ambitious.
At the least, I'd like to break its wings so it has to land.
Right.
I could have tried to attack the wings and it'd do enough damage, maybe.
Wait, real quick, Armin, don't you have a sentinel or something like that that would technically put it onto the ground because it also attacked me?
Oh, sweet Jesus, I do. God damn it. I'm so sorry. I'm not up to date on some of the newest features that my character has.
It's hard to remember everything.
Yeah, it's my most recent acquisition to the... Here, I'll just post the feed. It should be showing. Maybe I didn't hit the button. There it is.
So you will have to wait until the creature attacks.
It attacked me.
Not right
I
now. It
missed
didn't
it
because it's
last turn.
Armin's turn.
No,
Okay.
I missed the ability to do it. I mean, you're
It-
making me
it
aware of it
does-
again, which is
yeah.
great.
Okay.
It does say immediately after a creature hits a creature.
I missed my moment. I didn't realize I had missed a moment.
That's right.
So, if you can score a hit on the creature and deal at least 20 damage, I will let you affect the wing enough that you can bring it down to the ground.
Got it. So the goal is 20 damage. All right.
And you still have to make the hit, 20 damage in the hit. Good luck.
Okay. It's going to be all unarmed striking because I don't feel like, as much as I want to cheese the system and guarantee some damage, I don't feel like I can whip a glaive around up here well. It just feels sketchy.
While you are using arms for grappling, a two-armed weapon would be very, very difficult. I agree.
Yeah, so we're just going to stick to unarmed striking and
Two-handed.
pray well. Hoping
All
a
right.
19 hits.
19 does hit.
Right. Halfway there. Second attack.
A 12
I'm willing to
is
bet it's
not going
not.
to hit.
Balls. I will burn my last inspiration to try to make that work.
You also still have the tactical might?
It is an attack, not a grappling check, so it doesn't work that way.
Ah.
But thank you for looking out for me. So 15 do it.
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
Right on target. As it's rocking in the air, trying to throw you off, trying to hurt Aster.
Damage with those two attacks. I'm going to still make my bonus action attack for the unarmed strike. That's going to miss. All right, well, I did 21 points of damage.
That you did.
Just ride it to the ground.
Well, that's a much easier result to go up against the 19.
All right, coming up.
Essentially, we're finding out as it is grounded, do you stay on board or are you thrown off?
I'm going to
You
go
will
with I'm
be thrown
thrown off. I don't have anything to really combat that with. While I'm at it,
You take
yeah,
1 point of bludgeoning damage as you roll in the
while I'm
dice.
editing my sheet, can you just apply the 1 point of damage to me? I have to remove all my inspiration before I forget, otherwise I will forget.
Fair enough. The Chimera roars, but is now grounded between the two of you. Aster, you are up, sir.
Nice. I will flank it along with Armin, so I'll move over here. I found what it was that gave me the 3 attacks, which is feature on the dagger. That is, I believe, Nick is what it's. So then that would mean rapier attack, dagger attack as part of the attack action, and then my bonus action can still be another attack.
Oh,
with
that's
the
cool.
2-weapon fighting. So then 3 attacks. So I'll start off with rapier.
Poke, stab, stab. Oh, damn.
I think somebody's going to have a bad day.
Yeah.
All things considered, I am going to need you, Aster, to describe how you do this. Ultimately, the way that it has been wounded and brought to the ground and the stabbing finesse you have available, you're going to be able to poke, slice, dice, and it won't be able to withstand all that.
Seeing as how Armin took out one wing, I will try and take out the other one with that attack and slice it off if able.
Well, the rapier is piercing, so it doesn't slice. The dagger can do a little bit of slicing.
What you could do is say you stabbed it through its heart.
That works too. Stab it through the heart then.
As it's rearing up and trying to get its wing to flap, trying to get airborne again. Chest is wide open for Aster to charge in. Curse stab. Avra, you hear the absolutely most heart-wrenching. It's a mix because it's got 3 different heads and 3 different sounds. But there's a chorus of very sad, dying, kind of crying for help. You feel it deep in your soul. You know that your friend outside has been eliminated as such. As you are essentially waiting for Aryan Wynn to make her way to the wagon to give the offering of the egg, you are welcome to deal with that emotional damage however you like. It is very sad. Meanwhile, I would like for anybody. Go ahead, Avra.
So this whole situation, something that very deeply goes against Avra's personal values. So could she heal the creature?
Uh, yes, you can try. It has incredibly bad wounds. It took a piercing shot into the heart. You can tell that one of the wings has been bludgeoned and broken, so it has that internal damage. It's in real bad shape, but yes, you can. Holy crap, that's a really good roll.
Heals the pierced heart damage.
So you see the chest wound stops bleeding and begins to cover over and heal. The wing, it's a little bit uncomfortable to hear the snapping and cracking as you're reversing some of the hurt done by Armin. Not all of it is healed. It's still a little bit wonky and crooked. The creature shirks back away from the group, looking very perplexed. Each one of the heads, not together, but in order. One head looks at each of you and makes kind of a questioning caw, bleat, growl. But it almost sounds, again, questioning, not aggressive. It is still on the ground. It is not being aggressive. It absolutely seems perplexed. Ari and Wynn, as you are moving over with your intent to have helped Avra with the egg, what would you like to do? You can see all of this happening. So you saw the Chimera taken down, you saw it dying, and then you saw Avra rush out and heal it.
Well, right now I'm going to cast Reduce on the egg.
Interesting. Can you post up the details, please? All right, so it can be done under creature or object. Good.
One category.
The egg is now smaller.
Avra, get back here. Levitate the egg.
You
Don't-
can attempt to lift it if you like.
Okay, I will.
It is still heavy, but you can lift it out of the crate.
I'm going to try to allow the creature to see it.
So you are then moving outside of the wagon.
Yeah. How far did I move? Let's see. Let me get the measurement.
You were there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would say at least 6. Yeah, 30 feet-ish.
I could move 10 feet.
Okay. So yeah, you'd essentially be stepping right outside of the wagon with it.
Yep.
And what is the duration, please, of the enlarge spell? Or the reduce? Nah, it's the same.
What's the duration? Well, that's weird. I don't see a duration.
I can check into that. Concentration up to a minute. So you know that very shortly it will go back to its full size, but you have successfully rendered it carryable. I wanted to give Ari and Wynn an opportunity to kind of act within that round space. Everyone is free to engage now at your leisure.
Would this work?
Avra, levitate the. I say it so everyone can hear it. Avra, levitate the egg.
Guys, if we take out the Chimera, we get a bonus.
I thought he just said that we survived the encounter.
Avra usually is the kindest and sweetest person, but the look she gives you in that moment could cut diamonds.
You don't need to kill the magnificent beast.
Avra, if so, I'm gonna make this kind of depend on Armin. Armin, what is your initial kind of gut reaction to Avra's glare?
Why are you mad?
Avra, roll intimidation with advantage. And to answer your question, the Chimera is a monstrosity, not a beast.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Armin, can you resist a 29 intimidation with a wisdom save?
Wait, that's not right. Why is it giving me 2 plus 5s?
I
I think
don't
it's just
know.
24.
Okay.
Probably 24.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with my advantage rolls, so
It could-
I think
could-
if I have any more advantage happening this game, I'll just roll 2 separate times. But it should be a 24.
Okay.
I'll give you a wisdom save. I'm not particularly excited unless I get a 20
I agree.
because I only have the ability to get to 23.
Oh, okay. So you have to.
If it's not a 20, it's not going to work.
All right. So what she is giving you is the evil
The
eye
stink
glare.
eye.
Yeah, that you've never seen. If you've seen The New Guy, it's an older movie with DJ Qualls, and he learns in prison from Eddie Griffin how to do like a wicked eye, and every time he does it, it makes a whip sound, and everybody goes, "Ah!" It's just hilarious. Anyway, she's giving you that.
Well, his oldest traveling companion is Avarice. She's the only one that remembers the dress incident. And he's just like, wait. I just brokered us more money. Why are we mad?
Oh, you realize that her feelings definitely outweigh the promise of gold. Like her look says so much. Like it's almost beseeching that companionship that you feel. This is almost like
Look,
a
I'm willing to listen.
obligatory helping a friend kind of a thing. And yeah, you can feel it in your soul. Like this is an incredibly serious thing to her, beyond finance, beyond the mission, beyond anything. Like it's deeply personal. To violate her intent would be to violate the bond that you just acknowledged. It would be like slapping her in the face for no reason.
I'm just trying to understand why not going for money.
Gold is not everything. This creature just wants his young. You don't need to.
We don't know that that's its egg.
Well, Abra believes so.
Are you trying to show it the egg so you can figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the Chimera doing through all this? Just seeing us talk.
You guys have it surrounded and it can't fly away, so it's really, and you had just like defeated it, so it really, you can tell it's got worry. It wants to be defensive more than aggressive because you did take it down and mysteriously came back to life, or at least was saved from the precipice of death anyway.
So is actions free? Can I move toward the Chimera and drop the egg close to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That egg was purchased by the miners.
The Chimera attempts to huddle around the egg. You get an admonishing kind of growl and caca at you, Arianwen. Not in like, I'm attacking you, but you might want to back away from my food dish kind of a... the way kittens are.
Well, I use my staff to speak to animal. Is that possible?
Go for it.
Take your egg. We don't mean you no harm.
That's a wild thing to say.
I cannot take my my wing. It is still not working.
I'm going to talk to heal
Go for it.
Let's see how many. If I can use another second. I got another third one.
Will healing break bones or just heal the damage? Or sorry, mend bones? Because
When
Yeah.
Avra did the healing earlier, it started to mend the broken bones, but it just wasn't enough to do it all the way because it suffered a fatal and critical heart stabbing from Aster.
Okay, how come it doesn't give the amount?
Because it's doing the spell description rather than rolling off of the damage area from. Again, I know it's not an attack, but it is listed under your
Oh, yeah.
attacks.
I do under combat.
Yeah. I guess combat
It
is
is
a better way of
effectively-
saying that.
Yeah, it is effectively a type of damage. It's just in reverse. Anti-damage.
29 points.
You hear again that it is unsettling to hear the cracking and see the wing like reform and twist and come back together into working. Kind of a caw. You have our thanks.
You are free. We will not do you no harm.
And you can see it's kind of flapping its wing to test. Then it grabs the egg, which is by now grown back to its
leave
full
mine
size.
alone.
And you hear Rhodocles call out from the side, "What are you doing? Take it down! Don't let it escape!" And it begins to take off and fly away. Everyone present has an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it.
Tell it to leave the miners alone. Tell it to leave the miners alone.
What? What are you talking
Tell
about?
it to leave the miners alone. You're the only one who can.
Leave the miners alone,
Alas,
please.
the Chimera is gone before you can issue any more communication to it. Rhodocles, however, takes his place
I don't know
and is
anything
jumping
about-
at the air in futility, and then turns to look at everyone. "Why did you let it get away? Do you know how much that was worth? To me, I offered a bonus." He looks at Armin. "I promised. I told you."
I believe you. I'm
Oh,
not
this
entirely
is
sure when this
terrible.
all happened.
It was wrong for you to steal its egg in the first place.
He didn't steal it.
What do you mean you didn't steal it? Well, how do you think you got it?
It was purchased by the miners.
How do you think the people who they purchased it from got it?
But it's not Rhodocles that stole it. It's whoever acquired the egg, and he's the one having to deliver it.
The right thing to do is give it back. Hey, out of character, Armin, you know I'm a druid.
People still eat meat.
I'm sitting on the ground making a carving of the
The only
chimera.
reason why I attacked the miners is probably because why they stole its egg. That's why I attacked the miners.
I look back at Rhodocles. How much was the egg?
I was supposed to get payment upon delivery. I was given nothing up front.
How much was the payment supposed to be?
He puts his head down, slumps down next to Aster, who is carving. "It was to be my retirement. I would never have had to have run another load again. Now, I'm ruined." Ugh. And he has his hands in his head. He's not like crying or bawling, but he's definitely very forlorn and sad about it.
I actually don't have a problem with you giving the egg away. My concern and my conundrum is that we were hired to do a job, and we've now robbed from our client.
I will not go against my beliefs to do a job. I'm sorry.
Then don't be an adventuring company who takes clients for money.
Is that all you're interested in? Is money?
No, it's the ethics of it. We accepted coin to do a job, and now we have stolen from that client.
Okay, let's put it this way. Say we took a job and it turned out they wanted to rob something. Would you continue doing the job?
Potentially not, but this is the point I'm trying to get at. You can't have it both ways. We either run an adventuring company who hires people out to do work, or we don't do that.
We also have to be ethical.
Speaking to Ari, I'll be like, we can always go after whoever purchased the egg after we get the job done. We can still follow ethics while still finishing our job. I understand the morals of it.
I'm Rotocles at the moment. If he was going to get paid that much money that he didn't have to work again, I'm actually not mad. I'm just a little disappointed. I understand things happen in the moment.
I won't take profit from the pain of others.
I'm not a fan of it either. I popped somebody's head because they threatened all of you.
Amber, what's your take on all this?
I feel like I clearly support what we did with giving the egg back.
Aster?
Yeah, I'm neutral on the matter. I'm just carving the statue right now from the box.
I'm fine with tracking down whoever purchased the egg, and then we'll figure out the full intent behind the scenario. But we got to think about that stuff in the future, because this won't be the only time. Rotocles, I'm assuming the delivery of this egg was not the only reason you were going to the mining.
No, I've got other supplies. I definitely still, if you're willing, I'm still willing to pay in full for the escort. I have supplies, tools, and stuff. I just the extra bonus of that delivery. And he stands and brushes off his fancy robes, pantaloons. Kind of
like a house.
Walks dejected back to the first wagon.
Hey Jim, wait a minute. If this was a hostile creature, yeah, I would agree with you. We'd take it out. But it was just a mother looking for her egg. I'm not going to kill a creature for this.
I didn't stop anyone from healing it. When you guys made several attempts to heal it, did you see me at any time try to stop any of you? I didn't because I trusted you. I may not necessarily agree with your thought process, but I trust you, and I still trust you.
Well, let's continue this. Do you have other supplies other than the egg?
Yeah, he mentioned a few other things. We're still going. It's not the only reason you... So let's finish the delivery, and then we can try to figure out why this egg became a bone of contention.
Yeah, we should find those people that stole the egg.
I thought I had done a good job by arranging a bonus for the creature out. And again, I didn't have time to convey any of that to you, so that's the reason I'm not mad. I didn't have time to talk.
I wouldn't have a problem with bonus, but nothing, not for something like this. Let's get going. Finish this mission.
I'm sorry if I hurt you, Avra.
It's okay. I know that you wouldn't have meant to.
And same goes for you, Ariana, and Aster, thanks for having my back during the fight.
Yeah, I got you. Does this look accurate to you?
I look down. You're really good at that.
Can I have you? This will be the last roll for the evening. Aster, can you roll your? I assume you have some woodworking tools, a kit of sort that. Yes, that.
There we go.
It is really good. You haven't had time to put in to carve the intricate details like the rings and the horns and every single feather, but you have the shape nailed perfectly. Question: are you including the egg in the carving or not?
Yes, like I want to include the part where it like wrapped around the egg and like that pose with the egg in the middle.
That is very heart-wrenching. But yeah, you have the pose nailed. Over the course of the journey, you can add in those details. That's the tedious, fine work, hairlines and pupils of eyes and stuff. But yeah, you've nailed it. You've got it. Everyone definitely, at first glance, can say yes. That is very much enough distinction to point out. Like that's the lion's head on the side, that's the eagle's head on the side, etc., etc. Ari and Wynn moving to once again take the lead, guiding the caravan
job,
down the road.
Oop, I got a little close to him. I did not tend to get that close. Oof.
I'm not in the mood. Buy me dinner first.
I'll buy you.
Remember,
Go ahead.
don't make your new lady friend mad. I don't know how possessive or free-minded she might be. You might want to have that conversation first.
I don't know if we go to a book at all. That's kind of answers a few questions. I'm just saying.
Alrighty. Well, I love a good moral and economical quandary. Thank you guys for playing that out.
I had to play my druid out.
Oh, yeah.
Druid.
It's definitely a rock and a hard place. I don't think anyone is wrong because everybody, I think, played true to their convictions and their character. So, and even I love Aster, like trying to kind of stay out of it and be neutral, like being the newest member of the group and stuff and not rocking the boat. All is perfect. So, before we close character sheets, do note everyone get free inspiration because that was awesome. And with that being said, the caravan shall continue on toward the marble mine. Yes, Evra?
I have a question, and it's totally fine if the answer is no. Because I think it depends on how you define the word hunt. But stopping those who hunt for sport or profit is like a way to like appease Nylea. Does that get me whatchamacallit?
Piety?
Piety? 100%
like
yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Your
I didn't know if it would or not.
standing your
That's not
ground
why I
there.
did it, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is, again, a side perk of some of your actions is playing into not only your own alignment, but that of your god. And kudos to you for considering that that upper extra. Aryan, when you have Nylea as your patron deity as well, do you not?
Yes, I do.
So that will count for both of you. Absolutely.
So the reason I kept arguing about the building of the Nyx Watch is because I don't forge things, but I build things like my body and this organization, and that's Perforos's deal, is the construction of things.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to build a good organization, and one of our first clients is as a publicly acknowledged adventuring guild is having less than 5-star reviews at this point.
Well, if at any point you have to remind him about like suppose the crate was never opened, y'all saved him from the wrath of the basilisks, got him through the night. Who knows if maybe there were bandits waiting on the wing who, when they saw Aryanwin leading the charge and then saw a large minotaur sharing the reins and stuff, like, who knows if your mere presence alone caused events not to happen.
Oh, that's absolutely correct.
So that's something to consider too.
Yep.
If he wishes to do any kind of tarnishing or arguing about how well you performed, the
Well,
very
and
specific
he-
situation.
He deliberately hid stuff from us as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaning more to like what my friends are telling me, because he clearly knew something was in there. Maybe not knew, but he knew something was in there.
He 100% did. He didn't pay you to worry about the contents of the cargo, and you agreed to the job without asking first. If the wagons were completely sealed and nobody was in one of them, what if he was migrating like kidnapped children, for example? That's like a harsh example, but what if he was human trafficking? You might not have known the entire time because you didn't take the due diligence to check or ask. You just accepted the transport job. I'm not chastising you for that, but it is something that you might be able to think about
look at it the future.
moving forward.
There's
Yeah.
here.
Like, it makes you think like, well, that was definitely something's child. What if it was someone's child in the crate that you happened to be transporting?
It was someone.
Technically, it was.
It was a creature.
Well, yeah, that depends on how much personhood you apply to the Chimera, but yeah,
He knew he was
100%.
doing something wrong because he was acting suspicious. Why did he act so suspicious?
Oh, well, I mean, he was possessed because it was his money, his meal ticket. Like, and also, too, if you guys knew how much he was going to earn off of that, you could have tried to strong arm him for a bigger payment or something. Like, there are ulterior considerations around the whole thing. He was very protective of it just by
It was
way
supposed
of
to be his
like,
last job. I get why he was being a little sketchy. It was supposed to be his last job.
like no, don't worry about that. Let's just go. Anyway.
Good game.
No, it's a fantastic game. Yeah.
Yes. Good game.
Well, thank you.
Everybody.
I love you guys. Enjoy. Have a great week. I will see you all again over the course of eventually. So have a wonderful evening. May the force be with you.
So Tuesday is Kang, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
With the mix of the Super Scroll, yeah.
So is our next